Hey guys, uh, just going to talk a little bit about the Austin-Seferian-Jenkins controversial play yesterday that has left everyone talking about this play. Uh, only the Jets, right? And only the Patriots would be on the right side of a controversial call. But in my opinion, that was a touchdown. He had the ball that for that little bit, and then he did muff it. But as he muffed it, he gained control again and fell right over the pylon and hit the pylon. Now when they go to review it now and they're looking at the replay, what conclusive evidence did they see to overturn that we didn't see? Do they have different angles? Maybe they do, but and then when he hit the ground, the referee after the game, his quotes made it sound like he bobbled it, and the ball was pretty much not even in his hands when he got up. When the play was over out of bounds. But when he got up, he was still holding the ball. So he'd regained control, in my opinion, fell over the pylon, hit the pylon, and it should have been a touchdown. And that rule to begin with, even if it is a fumble, is a stupid rule if you ask me. Why do you penalize a team or a player? And we've seen this happen before, where a player fumbles, just out of the end zone as they're going for a touchdown, and it's a touchback. If you fumble out of bounds on the 50, you get the ball at the 50. But here, since you're in the end zone and you fumbled it out of the end zone, it's a touchback and the other team gets the ball. How about just spotting it at the 1? That doesn't make sense to me. I think the NFL really should change that rule if you ask me. But for the Jets overall, they had their opportunities in that game. Who would have thought? 14-0 lead, are you kidding me? Jets fans were dancing in that second quarter. And then they had the ball again, up 14-0, and you had that play where they threw the flag for unnecessary roughness, and then they pull the flag back. Jets still would have been driving on that drive. Instead, they have to punt, give the ball to New England. They drive down the field, get help, of course, by the refs from what to me was a phantom pass interference, but I don't know. This overall, the officiating, even for the Patriots, they had some calls that, I don't know, I didn't really like for both sides. But I hate when refs try to determine the outcome of the game, and they really did by calling this. Back to that pylon play. Not that the Jets would have won, but man, they had the momentum after that touchdown. Still plenty of time. Instead, they lose the ball, have to stop New England again, which they do. Get the ball back, get a field goal. But man, a lot of positives to take away from that game. They went toe-to-toe with a great New England team. They really played well. They played tough. They obviously blew the lead, which was disappointing, but a lot to cheer about in that game if you're a Jet fan and realize now you go around, go into Miami. They got a chance to win that game. You beat them once. You go to 4-3 if you win that game. Then you play Atlanta, which is... But this team has played tough, even versus Oakland. They played tough in Oakland until that muff punt. But, yeah, they've been playing tough. They're playing everyone tough. They're playing hard. You got to like it if you're a Jet fan. I know a lot of fans want them to tank, but right now they're 3-3, just out of the wild card spot with a ton of football to play. Obviously, they have a rough schedule. It's not going to get easier. But, hey, for me, I thought going into the year I predicted them to finish 4-12. I had them 3-3 to this point, obviously. But I think they could win more than 4 games now. The way they've been playing, they're playing hard. You got to love it if you're a fan. It's hard to complain. Give Todd Bowles credit. I know we've criticized him for a lot, but here we are. They're 3-3 and almost beat New England. Should have taken a picture. Up 14-0 versus New England for first place. The Jets were in first place after that first quarter and a half. That was something, but it is what it is. Got to move on, as the players are saying. We saw Austin-Seferian-Jenkins after the game. He's not going to criticize the refs because he's smart. He doesn't want to get fined. Got to move on. Josh McCown knows it. They had some other opportunities in that game as well. Obviously, Josh McCown's interception at the end of the First half was really big, but and what does New England do? They march down, tie the game. Jets' pass rush was non-existent. I think they hit Tom Brady maybe 4 times, 0 sacks. Where is Mo Wilkerson? Where's Leonard Williams? These guys were supposed to be, 2 of the best pass rushers in football, and they're simply not. But here we are. The Jets are 3-3, whether you like it or not. And they got a very winnable game coming up against Miami. Miami, though, coming off a win versus Atlanta will be tough. This is the NFL for you. You just don't know. But after 3 wins versus teams that people were saying really, not that impressive by the Jets, they go in, play New England tough, give New England a scare, and were this close to winning that game. Really had a chance to bury New England, and they didn't. But, all right, that's my thoughts on the Jets so far this season. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll do this again. I thought this was interesting instead of just, writing and blogging, which I love to do, but, put some emotion into it. All right, thanks. See you guys next time. Go Jets.